Hi, everyone. This is... Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And, of course, DeAndre Ayton. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Outside Wall. Driving to the basket. And Collins with the big block. The kick out to Wall. Goes back up. Thybulle on the wing. From behind the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Now Brooks. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tatum way outside. And the Bucks miss again. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a three-point game. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Brooks outside. Driving inside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Herder into the lane. Pass to Ayton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
John Wall. And that's his first personal.
That's good from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Here's Tatum. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Right side Herder. Stolen by Wall. Outside Thybulle. Picked by Carter. Inside. Stolen by Collins.
Milwaukee foul. Matisse Thybulle. And that's his first personal foul. Team fourth.
Here's Herder. Averaging around 5 points a game.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Now here's Carter. The kick to Tatum. He drains that one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Pass to Aiden. The three is up. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Takes the three. Thibault, that's good.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Kicks it out to Collins. Thibault with a steal. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
McCollum with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Tatum. Lets it fly. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal foul.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Aiden. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wall on the take. Pass to Carter. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
McCollum with it. There's Tatum with the three. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 9.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And it's Brooks missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The kick out to Wall. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And Collins with the slam.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Tatum from long range. That shot off the mark. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Pass to Collins. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Ayton with the stuff.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Tatum. Lots of room. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 11.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so, lots of scoring. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
To the middle. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Brooks outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Russell. No good. A bit long that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time. Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
To the wing on the left. And the Bucks pushing it up now. He's feeling it. There's the triple. On target from range. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, you put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Tatum. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And it's Atlanta's ball. Dinwiddie goes in. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Milwaukee in the lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Free throw, good. Brown. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current score?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Here's Russell. We've got 1:48 left in the second period. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bucks miss again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
It's stolen. Now here's Dinwiddie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And they'll keep possession. Tries yet again. Okashevsky. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Moses Brown.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
I count 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Allen. Back to Brown. Releases. Another shot. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Bucks making a change here. And Wall, here we go. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Carter from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. 36 seconds left in the half. Pass to Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks has got 6.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Outside Wall. Back to Carter. Misses the 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Herder on the wing. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Hawks trailing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Herder. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Herder getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Carter from outside.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Over to the wing. Outside Herder. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Misses the one-handed jam. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
To the inside. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
He got a piece of it. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Ayton. And that one drops. Ayton's got his third bucket of the night.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
But we don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks left side. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Wall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Picked by Carter. Here's Tatum. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Collins with the rebound.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Carter with it.
2 minutes.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over Okongwu. Outside Tatum. Into the lane. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They grab their own miss. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for your Hawks.
And he drops the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Now here's Russell. And it's rejected. Here's Martin. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Martin's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Thibault. Pass to Tatum. 15 59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they'll get another chance. McCollum drives in. And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Here's Tatum. Drops one in from the wing. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
Bogdanovich, no good. Milwaukee in the lead.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Pure from three-point range.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Free throw good. Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the third. And here's Russell. Over Dinwiddie. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Milwaukee.
Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers. Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Now here's Russell. Allen attacking. It's intercepted. Dinwiddie outside. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Got a hand on it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Coming under the floor for your Hawks, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Allen with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Allen inside. Pass to Bembry. It's stolen. On the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's good. This game is all even.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thanks. Pass to Okongwu. Collins outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go that time. Oh, nice D from Carter. And the foul called on John Wall. That'll be a second foul of the game.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Carter. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Stolen by Collins. Herder gets the bucket.
Herder very comfortable taking that big shot.
Wall attacking. And the big finish by Wall.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Herder gets the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Here's Wall. Shoots from 14. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu. Oh, nice D from Carter. Milwaukee with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Tatum. Here's Wall. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
From deep 3-point range, Herder can't hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Now here's Wall. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Collins.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down. Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Tatum can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Rocky foul called on John Wall. That's his third. 2 seconds.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. .41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Collins. The Bucks rebound. Back to Wall. Driving in. Back to Carter. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse.
Try to stop me, they lock me. I found them keys and drop freeze. I'm just a young man. Keep trying to search like I'm Jumpman. I don't really care about who would piss. They want to see me not shooting it. Black Panther and Low Sway Puma. See me in the court like okay boomers. Now I keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a line. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. Now I keep singing. Like Cassian, click. They don't want to and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do with my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa.
Back to reality, back to the wall. Mama mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the odds. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take. Y'all miss a shot, you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want. They been doing what they told.
Push it. And I keep singing.
La 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 la. La 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 la. I keep singing. La 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 la. La 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 la.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's love. That's love.
That's love.
That's love. That's love.
That's love.
That's love.
That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. That's love. I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it rough.
Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. Green freeways driving fast and fast. It's hard to be fake with nobody else awake. I can't live how I live, baby, hanging hard, working hard. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. When it right, when it right, when it right, between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit. So in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text. Thrill seeking glance, squeezing, give your life meaning. The spot on the clock when the world can't throw you off. Not midnight, not sunrise. In a weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the goes away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right, on the weird night. Doing it right.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. Where I'm from, you either make it happen. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I gotta add a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline trying to get a spot. Couple went left, guess they ain't see the plot. Painting pictures with these lyrics like I'm Basquiat. Used to tell my people I was trying to be a rapper. They wanted me to get a job and answer to a master. With all due respect, that's not the kind of life I'm after. I'm the author of my book and I'm still writing chapters. Yeah, street so dirty, so I gotta stay clean. I go to gyros, what the is a saline? Vince told me never let these play me. I play dumb, but I'm a long way from crazy. He from Tampa, but he coming like he Jay-Z. No cap, the microphone, the only thing that saved me. Without rap, I probably end up going crazy. I be doing never cease to amazing. Got slow, I got a job, I ain't lazy. I signed a deal, but sometimes it still feel like I ain't made it. Wayne's to be on my mind, and I can't lie, that crazy. I'm coming in the game strong like I'm Big Baby. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep see my dog. Broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Month so much now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold it. So he ain't put the on. Plus I was always touching. They made my mama take me home. For all that play on, we on you just like a crayon. Cause I could never go out like I'm Trayvon. Black on black, who call it soda black and Akon. Front door service like a selling Avon. All up in truth, standing on the stage, looking from the line, trying to.
Two slams. Dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Here we go. And, of course, DeAndre Ayton. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here's Wall. Outside Tatum. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, What do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. The centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Outside Wall. Outside Tatum. Picked by Carter. Up top, Tatum. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Chalk up 2 there.
The speed of Tatum's drive makes it so tough to defend. You just don't get a chance to stop him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
There's Tatum with the 3.
Jason Tatum.
And another 3 for Milwaukee.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Now here's Wall. Pass to McCollum. Collins with the rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, you combine a lot of things with Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got speed and length and growing in terms of his basketball IQ.
Carter from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Wall. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the right side. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum with room to shoot. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
To the paint. Out to McCollum. Driving to the basket. Back to Wall. Pass to Carter. And Ayton pulls it down. The Hawks trailing. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Ayton. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. It's deflected. Now Tatum. Pass to McCollum. Back to Tatum. From deep. And stolen by Herter. And here's Brooks. Back to Collins. Takes it inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Wendell Carter.
Probing and looking confident right now, forcing the issue and timing it well. Johnny Collins doing a nice job.
And both free throws good for Collins.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
It'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out.
And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Here's Russell after the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Allen. To the middle. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got his first 2 points.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now Allen. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Crowder. 4-3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brown. Pass to Crowder. Nails it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
Now here's Russell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
Team second. In for the Bucks.
And so it's Atlanta with it. They trail by 9. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Carter. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressive.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Bogdanovich into the lane. Here's a Okongwu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book. And I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
Talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Okongwu, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Shot's good by McCollum.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Pass to Martin. Now here's Bogdanovic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. There's McCollum with the three. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can.
And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand and develop further his offensive play.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
Ayton draws the double. Cousins with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Pass to Ayton. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Ayton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
McCollum outside. Right side Tatum. Up and over Brooks. That one's wide left. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Cousins with the steal. Outside Tatum. From downtown. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Going all the way to the rack. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
Inside. Here's Cousins. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Lets the three fly. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he recovers it. The Bucks making a switch here.
That's his second personal foul. Team fourth. Buck substitution.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Herter. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Outside Tatum. McCollum on the wing. Oh, they need this. Steps back. To the paint. Shot clock at 2. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. McCollum's got 11 points.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
Collins goes in. Here's Ayton. Oh, nice D from Carter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
They get it back. Here's Thibault. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see CJ raise that percentage.
There's the block. Pass to Thibault. Down low. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
With the step back. Here's Tatum. And Collins with the big block.
Oh, sir. Collins sending that one away.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Back to Crowder. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got his second basket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpful.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So it's Milwaukee now. Right side, Russell. And here's Crowder from the arc. Sinks the tray.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Pass to Pokusevski. With the drive. Stolen by Russell. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Crowder. Back to Russell. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
For 3.
Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Pokusevski. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Pokusevski. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Here's Russell. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Back to Dinwiddie. The three ball. Counted from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside Russell. Driving in. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
One substitution.
Now here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Carter. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Here's Tatum. And he drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Dinwiddie outside. Off his foot. The official saying it was kicked. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks.
John Collins. Dylan Brooks. Kevin Herter. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Okongwu. Can't get it to drop. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Wall with it. Pulls up at the elbow. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And being that Wall as a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
Here's Okongwu. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Oh, nice D from Carter. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Wall. The kick to Tatum. From behind the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Tatum. And Collins with the big block.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bucks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
He takes it in. And finished off by Tatum.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Wall. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, They be always shooting shots, but they be missing. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen, whole cool dream team, 92 Olympics. Yeah, I know they sleep, they been